So I'm lying down because my back really hurts because I've been sitting all day, first at school doing scholarly things, then at my desk working on kind of school work, and then at my desk editing. But I just watched Lucy Moon's video on the Enneagram test, and so I decided that I'm going to take the Enneagram test with instinctual variant results. From the website, this free Enneagram test helps you determine which personality type you are. Your type, wing, and instinctual variant will be included. Okay, I don't know what any of this means, but there are 52 questions. Let's go. This is Enneagram Test 2. I am most likely a type 2, the helper, with wing 3. Social variant, whatever that means. And then the next most likely is type 6, then 9, then 7, then 3, then 4, then 8, then 1, then 5. All of them say SO, except type 4, which says SX. Oh! SO stands for social instinct. SP, which I never got, stands for self-preservation instinct. SX stands for sexual instinct. Interesting. It doesn't tell me about my other wing variations. So it says most people will be the type at the top of the list. However, your actual personality type might be somewhere lower in it. Usually it's in the top 3. So I could be a type 2, a type 6, or a type 9. Your instinctual variant is most likely the one indicated next to your actual type. So I am definitely a social variant. So we're going to go to type descriptions, we're going to go to wings, we're going to go to variants. So now here's where the fun begins. Type 2, the helper. Helpers who need to be needed. I don't need to be needed. 2s essentially feel that they are worthy insofar as they are helpful to others. My love language kinda is doing stuff for other people. Love is their highest ideal. How interesting that I said my love language, then looked there and saw that next sentence. Selflessness is their duty. Giving to others is their reason for being. Involved, socially aware, usually extroverted. I'm an ambivert, I'll have you know. Twos are the type of people who remember everyone's birthday. I do not do that. And who go the extra mile to help out a coworker, spouse, or friend in need. So I could be that. I could be a type 6, which is the loyalist, conflicted between trust and distrust. 6s essentially feel insecure, as though there is nothing quite steady enough to hold on to. At the core of the type 6 personality is a kind of fear or anxiety. Wow. That's really deep. 6s don't trust easily. Oh, wow, that cannot be me. They are often ambivalent about others. So ambivalent means being, drawn to and repulsed by at the same time. I can kind of get behind that. Until the person has absolutely proven herself. At which point they are likely to respond with steadfast loyalty. But I trust too easily to be that. And then I could be type 9, the peacemaker, keeping peace and harmony. 9s essentially feel a need for peace and harmony. They tend to avoid conflict at all costs, whether it be internal or interpersonal. As the potential for conflict in life is virtually ubiquitous, the 9's desire to avoid it generally results in some degree of withdrawal from life, like during YouTube. And many 9s are, in fact, introverted. Other 9s lead more active social lives, but nevertheless remain, to some degree, checked out, or not fully involved, as if to insulate themselves from threats to their peace of mind. So I think I'm definitely either 2 or 9. 6, so I just can't be 6. I trust too easily to be 6. So we're going to come back to this. Wings. Usually one has characteristics of one of the types that lie adjacent to one's own that are more prominent. This is called the wing. Cool. Okay. So it said that I'm a 2 with a 3 wing, most likely. So then I would have more prominent characteristics of type 3. The achiever. 3s need to be validated in order to feel worthy. Yeah. That's true about me. They pursue success and want to be admired. They are frequently hardworking, competitive, and are highly focused in the pursuit of their goals. Whether their goal is to be the most successful salesman in the company or the sexiest woman in their social circle. So let's think about this. And then we'll talk about my instinctual variant, because we still have to deal with that. Let's assume that I'm a type 2, because I think, especially in light of my wing, I think we can assume I'm a type 2. Because let's think about that. I have this need to be a helper of others, which is great in line with my faith, because it's like the call of Christianity. So I have this need to serve others. And then my achiever drive is to be really successful at it. To be like the best servant. And to be the best content creator. And to be the best songwriter. And to be a professional sick person. No wonder I related to that phrase so much. Okay. And because I need that validation from other people. So I'm still not quite really ready to let go of type 9, not just because that's what Lucy Moon's type is, but because there was so much that she was talking about that I related to, and oh jeez. 9s frequently mistype themselves, as they have a rather diffuse sense of their own identities. 9s frequently mistype as 2s, especially if they are parents of small children or YouTubers with a clan of 500 children. Nines, however, are self-effacing, whereas twos are quite aware of their own self-worth. I have no sense of self-worth. I think I'm a 9. In fact, I'm really sure I'm a 9. But there was one thing she read that I knew I had to be a 9. Less healthy 9s seem incapable of motivating themselves to move into action and bring about effective change. You better believe it. When change does come, however, as it generally will, 9s find that they are usually well able to adapt. True, I have, no issue with change at all. They tend to be more resilient than they give themselves credit for, yeah. In fact, 9s tend not to give themselves enough credit in general. Being overlooked is often a source of deep sadness, and 9s sadness that they scarcely ever give voice to. That's why I started a YouTube channel. Dang. Anyway, I don't know where Lucy was reading these paragraphs, but she mentioned that 9s have tremendous difficulty with being told to do things, and that they prefer to, be asked to do something, and that, resonates with me so much. I cannot stand it when, my parents will tell me to, move my backpack, or when my brother will tell me to pick up something. I need to be asked, because I cannot be commanded, because I'm a human with inherent human dignity, not like an animal that you give commands to. And apparently that's not just me, that's a 9 thing. So that's it. Okay. But we still gotta talk about these instinctual variants. So I have the social variant 8 times out of 9, so I'm pretty sure that's what it is. People of the social variant prefer to be in groups or teams. Kind of. Most of the time. Except not always. They are more interested than the other subtypes in the position that they and others have in a group. And are consequently concerned with status. Wanting to be accepted, they try to fit in and be nice. That sounds fake, but okay. That's such a 9 thing, isn't it? But I'm really curious as to what my wing is. Can I be a 9 wing too? No, I'd have to be a 9 wing 1 or wing 8. So let's see if I can figure out whether I'd be a wing 1 or a wing 8. Type 1, the reformer. Perfectionists, responsible, fixated on improvement. Ones are essentially looking to make things better, as they think nothing is ever quite good enough. This makes them perfectionists, who want to reform and improve, who desire to make order out of the omnipresent chaos. I could be a wing 1. Or type 8, the challenger. Taking charge because they don't want to be controlled. Mood. 8s are essentially unwilling to be controlled, either by others or by their circumstances. They fully intend to be masters of their fate. 8s are strong-willed, decisive, practical, tough-minded, and energetic. They also tend to be domineering. Their unwillingness to be controlled by others frequently manifests in the need to control others instead. So, I don't want to control others, but I will take leadership of something. I think I'm a 9 wing 8 with a self-preservation variant. All of this to say, I inherently reject what they gave me, because I'm better than them. But they literally did say that, what we gave you could be wrong, and it could be one of the top 3. And I explained why. So, that's the Enneagram test. Anyway, I just wasted, half an hour. I don't know how long the final product's gonna be, but I spent half an hour filming. I hope you have a great day.